Alright. Should be live. Hey everybody, welcome to another stream where I'm gonna make some thumbnails. It's gonna be fun. What thumbnails are we going to make today? Well, we're gonna make another podcast thumbnail. We're gonna make a gameplay is game thumbnail. And then we're also gonna make a NTN thumbnail. So let's do it. I'm gonna open up those files. I'm here to just hang out. Anybody wants to join can join. But if you're watching this outside of the stream, stay tuned, hang out with me. Be a part of the conversation, see what I do. Got some awesome music playing as well. Hey person watching, how you doing? Oh man, I haven't done a gameplay game thumbnail in quite a while. So we're gonna take this one. I'm gonna change it up a little bit. First, I think we will do the gameplay is game thumbnails. I think that's what we're do. So I need to get my assets. Okay. Alright. Let's see. We're gonna grab our magic wand. We're gonna click on this. We are going to cut it. Just like so. A and C. We're also going to cut this out from this one. So we're going to change it to a layer. We're going to cut it. And then, boom. Bing, bada, boom. Now, the best thing to do here that I do is take the color of it, change my brush size to be a little larger. Maybe around here. Yeah, I'm going to block all this in. Take this controller over here and bring it on in. Move it up here. Take it right about here. You know, we gotta get that branding going. Gotta brand everything. Otherwise, people won't know it's our stuff. I mean, people don't know it's our stuff anyways, because no one really knows who we are. But the point is, it's there. So before we also had a little bit of a shadow, so we're going to do a drop shadow. It's a different drop shadow. This one's a pretty heavy shadow. Basically like this. We're going to turn it this way, I think is what it is. Distance is probably going to be about right there. Thickness, I'd say probably about there. And then we just turn this transparency down. Boom. Just like our game logo. Nobody's the wiser. Now, the game we are playing. That's the real secret, right? So I'm going to pull up YouTube. I'm going to pull up Google. And we're going to play Forest. That's the game we're playing. So a little hint for you for our future gameplays games. We're playing The Forest. Let's go to images. Now let's see. I do kind of like that. I'm gonna save that. Neat, nifty. Kind of like that too. We'll see. Maybe even that. I don't know. We'll see. I could. I don't know. I like that. So we're going to copy that. I think I'm going to drag it this way. We're going to plop it right there. Boom. Looks beautiful. Maybe move it up just a tad, give it more foresty looking. There we go. And we just drag it underneath our border. I'm gonna go back and grab my skull, right? Skull I said looked pretty dope. Oh, I saved that. So we're going to go to Photoshop. We're gonna open. My downloads. So now I'm not sold on this anymore now that I got the background different. So we shall see how this goes. Could play with this a little bit, maybe sell it a little better. I don't know, let's see what we can do here. Let's see, we got filters, right? So with that, we've got some stylized oil paint. And get it going all up in this piece like so. Maybe change the texture up of it. I don't know. We got the. There we go. What's the scale look like? I'm a fan of that. Kind of gives it a little more matte look. Looks like it will blend a little better, I think. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm okay with that. We're going to click on it. We're going to add a drop shadow for it too, I think. But we're going to do a different drop shadow. So we're going to make it a solid. I think we're going to go with a color like this. Change it to still match the tone, but a little different, you know? I mean, I just spout a bunch of nonsense. I don't really know what I'm talking about. It's kind of just an idiot. And that's fine. Go this way. Yeah. And then I noticed my controller changed, so what we're going to do is we're going to rasterize that. So it doesn't shift the shadow anymore when I need the shadow for this. Music down because I was told it's too loud. How is that? I think that's beautiful. Alright, so anyways, let's go back to our shadow that we got rid of on accident. I think we're going to change the size of it. And then we're also going to make the distance a little different, and then the spread isn't going to be as hardcore. I'm not sure what that's doing. That's supposed to change it, the like blurriness, which is interesting. That's alright. I think I'm gonna move it about right here. And bim bam boom. Hey Ender! What's up? No, you know, Spidey can meet Venom regardless. He cannot leave the MCU. It's impossible. There's no positive to this, okay? There's no positive at all. He has to stay in the MCU. It's mandatory. He doesn't get a choice.
Looking for the best music for your videos? Then you should check out Artlist.
Alright. When you go back to the Googles, I hope you're saying, like, F for Spidey, not F Spidey, because someone's about to go to the bag at egg section in Discord. Just saying. So we're going to take that. Yeah, that's right. It came out wrong. That's right. It came out wrong, Ender. Lucky.
So good.
So I'm going to steal this right here.
Start now.
Oh, it doesn't pop off too well. That is a poor quality image. So we're going to delete that. We're going to steal it somewhere else. So I think we're going to go to Google. We're going to do the forest PNG. Because when you steal stuff, you got to make sure you steal it right. There we go. Save image there. Boom. Come on over this way. And we're going to open it. We're going to open it like it exists. It's not a PNG file. So what we're going to do then, we're just going to copy it. And then we will make it ourselves. We'll make a PNG ourselves. So now we're going to get rid of the white. Or better yet, we'll do the yellow so there aren't white borders. And we're going to cut that out. And boom! Look at that. Perfect creation of the forest. Like it's really close to game's color. Not quite, but close. It's not stealing if it's permanently borrowed. That's right. Thanks for the support, man. So now we need a thing for game. I don't remember if I ever made. Not new. Open. I don't remember if I've ever made anything for game before. So we're going to go look at our assets. We do not have anything. What do we got? Nothing. Okay. So... kind of tempted to change this a little bit. Kind of tempted to change it. Thinking. So I made this template a long time ago. It's right here. It was this. I like the template and what we made, but obviously I can't use this nonsense. So I have to find the original file that I got saved away somewhere. It's a project I wanted to start that never happened because I'm lazy and it just didn't work out. I'm so bad at this. Which one is it? I know it's one of these. I think it's this. Nope, that's not it. You didn't see any of that. I know I have it somewhere. The question is where? Templates, right? No, that's where I just was. Assets. There. It's somewhere around here. I know it is. Dang it. I don't think I saved it. I don't think I ever saved it. And I'm disappointed in myself. I never saved it. It's basically would have looked like this. So what I need to do... Ugh. I'm so mad. So mad about it. Alright.
And
I think here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a whole new... We're gonna make a new one. We're gonna do it. That is a high-res Cloud. Cloud is sexy. Very sexy. It's one of my favorite characters ever from my favorite game. Alright. Thinking I don't like this anymore. Thinking I like this more. What do you think, Ender? Since you're talking to me, let's give you the choice. What do you think is a better idea for our thumbnail? Having the yellow border and it says gameplays the forest, or something like this. What would you click on?
Tell your doctor right away if you have worsening depression, unusual changes in mood, behavior, or thoughts of suicide. Antidepressants can increase these in children, teens, and young adults. Do not take with MAOIs. Tell your doctor about your medications, including...
You like the yellow border better than this? So like if you saw this zoomed out, imagine... Okay, let me pull it up. So like... Basically like this. If I did that, if this was a video game, it says like gameplays games. And it was this. You prefer this over that?
You're better.
Ask your doctor about changing to Chintellix.
Huh? The yellow on this side looks off. Alright, whatever. Fine. I disagree with you, but we're gonna go with your idea. So if people hate this thumbnail, it's your fault, Ender. Alright? Your fault. I'm thinking I no longer like the forest in here. Thinking though, I'm not sure if I like this. I don't even know what I really want to do. This one is easier. I think if I went the other way. Wait, this way maybe? What if we did... Now bear with me. What if... Well, I don't expect you to help. What if we did maybe... We're gonna change how it looks. So let's subtract it. Ooh. Exclusion. That's not bad. Divide. Oh! Look at this. We're getting all crazy. Kind of a fan of this. Difference. I'm kind of a fan of that. The color popping. I think it stands out. I'll leave it right here for right now. We're just gonna play with something. I'm gonna go into our fancy little text little area, and we use a font called the bold font. I did not use Comic Sans. Comic Sans is obnoxious. I love fonts though. Like fonts are a big deal for me. Fonts are so much fun. I love making fonts. I could stare at fonts for hours. Basically, that's where this would sit at. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna get rid of that, right? And this is, I suppose we'll go back and we'll steal the forest and copy it. Come back to Le Photoshop and boom. So, layer by cut. We're gonna take this away, delete it. So this, we're gonna move over here. And obviously, we're not gonna leave the text yellow, I don't think. Game plays.
I'm sorry.
If you feel different, you drive different. Drive high, get a DUI.
There we go. Very much an eyeball person. I'm gonna make this a tad smaller, I think, though. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna come over here and make this match that. There. Alright. Game plays. Move that over here. And then the forest. Need that to be a different color font entirely. Why are you saying Ender? Jeez. Man. We're gonna group that together. And we're gonna change the color. Make it pop. Oh. Yeah, your Wi-Fi, you should get better. Maybe just make it a little better. And so we're gonna... I don't want it... Do I want it completely black? Yeah, we'll make it black. I liked it partially translucent. Yeah, that looks nice. I think it looks real sharp. I'm gonna bring it up to about right here, I think. Sharpen that angle a little bit. Make it a little tad thicker on the thick side. And about right there. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. I'm gonna move this right here. And boom. We're gonna rasterize this so it's. Oh no! I screwed up. So let's see. I guess we won't rasterize it. Thanks, Ender. I also think it looks cool. And then we'll move it right over here. There. Look at that. Simple, easy, gets the point across. Everyone knows it's game. It works. Game plays the forest. So that's what kind of would look like if we went on the website. That would be the thumbnail. So we're going to save this. Game, go to thumbnails, and then repack. Oh, now that I remember, you know, I don't think the forest is going to be the game coming out first. I think we're playing I think I screwed up. The game we're playing is... what's it called? I had it saved somewhere. Oh, there we go. It's called Tales of Escaped. So now I have to make a... So now I have to make a thumbnail for that. So the hardest thing I find is making thumbnails for indie horror games. There's just something about them that's different. Like, just, I don't know. It's hard to like use a background or some gameplay and things like that. So I used to like make thumbnails as like cartoons, like Lethal League Blaze. I don't even know what that is, Ender. But I used to make little cartoons to kind of fit the theme of my Let's Plays. And I'd love to do that again, but I don't have cartoon versions of Spen and Toll to do that with. Let's see. I don't think it's gonna work, so we're gonna cheat. We're gonna steal this picture. This is not Tales of Escape, but it does get the point across. And I like the picture. I like the contrast in the picture. I think it's really nice. So we're gonna put a little room and see what comes from that. Oh, the movie. Okay, the room, the game. There. Is that a higher resolution? That is a higher resolution. There we go. There we go. We're going to copy that. We're going to come right back over here. And we're going to just practically delete everything we just did. And now we're going to paste it. Boom. Here's how we cheat. Like this. Right there. And just going to make it a little bigger. Boom. Still good resolution. Oh, look at that. Gonna move this way. It's basically dodgeball, but you slap the ball and it keeps getting faster and you're in a rectangular box. That sounds pretty fun. I'd be down. How many Tales of Escape, right? The logo. Back button a few times. And we're gonna go right over back to here. Alright. I'll paste that. Oh, that's really tiny. I'm not a fan. So, essentially we do the same thing. See how it looks. It doesn't look the greatest. It's not going to peel out very well. There's a bunch of characters. There's a bunch of characters that all have different abilities, like a robot that can scan walls, crazy mutated smiley face that can make the ball phase out of the opposite wall. It's pretty cool. It does sound like fun. I would be down to try it. I mean, okay, so we're going to deselect first, then we're going to delete that. Oh, come on in and find another one. Hopefully a better resolution image.
Looking for the best music for your videos?
Not so sure we're
Then
going to
you should
find
check out
it.
Artlist.
It's kind of better. We'll copy it. We'll see what happens. Yeah, it's still not great. So, actually, hold on. Let's pull it up. This kind of looks like a super easy font I could replicate. So we're gonna scroll down our fonts and find one that looks similar.
Start now and find the perfect song.
Not quite that. Not quite that. That's pretty close though. I'm thinking maybe this one? No, it wouldn't be that one. This one looks on par. Yeah, there we go. It's pretty close. It's pretty close. No one's gonna notice a difference, honestly. And I know what you're thinking. You're like, wait, but the T and the E is bigger. Easy fix. Super easy fix. Check this out. Just highlight this T. You come over here. I'm gonna type 120. Boom. That's not big enough, so I'm gonna do 140. Look at that. Now we're gonna do the E here. We're gonna come right here. 140. Boom. And if you don't think that's big enough still, that's fine. I don't either. We're gonna do 150 now. Is Blaze a new remake of it? Oh, Spen's here. What's up, Spen? How are you doing? Okay. So basically, look, it's almost nearly the exact same font, except it's a little shorter. Oh man, look at that. I can even fit it the exact same way, basically. Only difference is theirs looks a little thicker too, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna bold it. Never mind, we're not gonna bold it, because apparently I can't. That's fine. No one is going to be a little wiser. Might be an all caps option. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna cut the logo out. It's fine. It will be okay. We'll see. I might throw the logo on there, but I have to find a higher resolution of the logo. But we're gonna make the color white. It's gonna have a drop shadow. We're gonna throw no distance on it. Spread's gonna be good. We're gonna make the size about so. There we go. Now we can get rid of that. Look, Tales of Escape. Beautiful. We need to make it bigger. This is basically how it looks. It looks basically the same. Alright, now we're going to move on again. We're going to do this, but we're going to go back to our normal font. going to be the bold font, which is somewhere right here. Because that is one of my favorite fonts. Because we have to always have a different font. So now we got plays right there. Boom. We got game right there. Basically, look at that. Oh man, I almost made it the exact same size perfectly. Like a pro. And the spacing looks pretty decent. Perfect? No. Decent? Absolutely. But we're gonna throw... Hey, what's up, Underground Gamer? How you doing? Welcome to the party. Where we party every day. Party every day. Boom. Look at that. The same looking color, the font, and then, yes, Ender. We will go steal that logo. We'll see how it goes. So we got this. Let's find a larger image. Not very big. That's the only one I found that looks that large. I am good, Underground Gamers. I am good. Glad you could make it. How do you feel about Spider-Man not being a part of the MCU, man? How do you feel about that? Because it breaks my heart. It really breaks my heart. Hardcore. Oh, the resolution on this is terrible. Escape a little bigger. That reminds me, Sped, we need to play some more Tales of Escape. It was fun. I, of course, led the team to victory because of my awesome problem-solving skills. What happened? What happened? Whoa, that was weird. You guys saw that, right? He's not a part of the MCU anymore. Underground Gamers. The news has dropped today. I obsessively read about it while I was at work instead of working like the responsible adult I am not. God damn it. It's still not good. This is not good. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. Not good at all. This is just so bad. You know what? This is so much work, but I'm gonna do it. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just... We're gonna cut that out with the rest of this, right? Now we're gonna move this. I'm thinking like right there. And we're gonna make shapes. Oh, that's so dumb. That's not what I wanted. Custom shape tool. There we go. I need to choose the right shape, I suppose. And they don't have a triangle. Why don't I just have a triangle as an option? So stupid. It's fine. I can do this. So this is a cheating way to make a triangle. There. Okay, now with that in mind, we're gonna turn this puppy. Okay. Look at that. We made some triangles. You hear my name, but I was on the phone. I missed what you said. How do you play a game that you can't see? Oh man, how do you play a game that you can't see? Seems pretty wild to me. Chose the wrong colors though, because I'm an idiot. So let's go back. I should be able to select this still and find out where its colors are at. I don't remember. I'm really bad at Photoshop. I just like to pretend I'm good at it. Alright, so let's do that. I'm gonna make this black, right? And this is gonna be white. There. That's better. Basically, we're gonna do the exact same thing. There. Close enough. We're gonna delete this. We're gonna move this. We're gonna, yeah. Boom, like so. There we go. Now we're going to just make lots of copies of these. And we're going to image, rotation. We're going to just horizontally flip it. That was the wrong thing. And a layer. I don't remember where it's at. We're going to just do this. Tilt it slightly different. Okay, so we're gonna tilt this one slightly different so it matches better. Basically just recreating this logo. There. And what we're gonna do here is we're gonna give it just a slightly bigger border. Like that. By increasing the drop shadow down just enough. There we go. 3, and then we're gonna do the same here. Boom. Look at that. Look at that. Now we're gonna merge these. And we're gonna copy this. Down. Now we can move it over here. We're going to copy it down again. We're going to move it over here. I could have swore I copied it again, like that. There we go. And now we're going to... Oh, that's right. I moved 2 of them there. That's how that happened. Okay, so now we're going to rotate this one. Right there. Alright, I'm going to rotate this one like so. Boom. Okay, now we just need to make these silly little things. Boom. And we just... one there, move one there. This we're gonna rotate out. Basically right there. Right there. We're gonna move this one this way. Right there. Now we're going to blend these together. Oh, look at that. Created one full shape. And now we're going to do that drop shadow little thing on it. Boom. We recreated the game's logo. Who's that? Okay. And bing bada boom. We changed the opacity just a tad because theirs is slightly translucent. And now we can eliminate this. Look at that. So now it's a little too translucent. I'm thinking about right up there. Is it perfect? No, but it looks like a high resolution, gets the point across, it looks exactly the same. So now we're gonna move this over, we're gonna make it just a little larger. It's gonna look beautiful. It's gonna look absolutely, phenomenally beautiful. And bing bada boom, look at that. There's the logo of Gameplay Tales of Escape. So now we're gonna save that. That in our thumbnails folder. Boom.
Open the world of music.
Gameplays
Streaming
Games.
service.
Tales
Official audio
of
and
Escape.
video. Playlists. Live
And that's how I
performances,
name
and the
my
rest of the
thumbnails.
story
Okay.
you can't find anywhere
So,
else.
we've done that. We made a
It's all here.
Gameplays. Now we're gonna do a Son of a Geek podcast. I'm gonna make sure I double check the name. I think it was the Games of Our Childhoods, right? Spen? It was the Games of Our Childhoods, I think. So now with that in mind, topics we talked about that I know we talked about. We talked about Maple Story. So I need some Maple Story characters. Maple Story characters. Boom. Which? Oh man, there's so many of them. How do I pick one? They all look edgy. That guy looks really edgy. Let's see. What? That guy looks like he'd be the face of Maple Story. If I could find him. Yeah, the music is bumping. Anime girls for clicks. Done. Let's do it. What do you think? Should be her? This one? Maybe this one? Oh, that's two people. This one. Works every time. Alright, I'm with you, man. I'm with you now. Oh, this one. This is Bae. So we're gonna save her. We're gonna come over back. We're gonna open up. Go to our downloads. And downloads, I have to clear out like once a week because of all the thumbnails I make. Oh man, it's so tiny though. She's so tiny. Question is, does she blow up well enough? That's pretty good. That's fine. Alright, so we got that. We're gonna go back. We're gonna hit Neopets. Did any of you guys ever play some Neopets? That's what I'm wondering. Apparently Spiderman and I did. It was pretty hardcore. Just need some good old Neopets. What do we got? So, you played Webkins. What is Webkins, if I may ask? There we go. That person looks pretty badass. Oh, this guy looks more badass. This dude truly knows what badass means. I don't think that's a real Neopet, though. I don't think they actually got pretty tough like that. I mean, I could be wrong. Absolutely could have. This is hilarious. We're going with this one. So we got the anime girl, like Skylanders, but with plushies of animals and Sin Cities, and no fighting. Interesting. That doesn't sound anywhere near as exciting. Yeah. So we'll get. Nope. Guess we're gonna cut this dude out. white parts that got clicked in with my magical wand. There we go. We're gonna cut him. Boom. Erase that because who wants to give credit? Okay. Bing bada boom, we got that character. What else did we talk about during the podcast? Now, that is the question. We talked about Neopets. We talked about Maple Story. Talked about something else. Other video games from our childhood. RuneScape. I know we talked about RuneScape. I feel like we did. So let's get some RuneScape up in this piece. Graphics haven't evolved since they first came out. Oh man. Oh man, I'm just blown away by the graphical prowess of these RuneScape graphics. Holy crap. Okay. I just gotta pick something. Pick something. They're all terrible. It's fine. Excuse me. This guy. He looks fascinating. So we're gonna save him. We're gonna come over. Uh-oh. Toll just got the news about Spidey. What's he saying? Because I'm honestly really heartbroken about it. I'm really mad. And I think Marvel's gonna buy Spider-Man, but they gotta do something. They've got to do something because I don't believe that it's true. I'm gonna make this guy. He's gonna peek out. He's gonna be like, "Oh, what's up, man?" And this dude's gonna be like, "Yeah." So we'll make her the forefront, right? Right under, because anime girls for the win, right? So we'll make her big. She's like, yes, look at me. And so he's gonna peek out too, like, I want to eat you. I think pretty much gonna be good. We just need to essentially pick the background. So what I like to do is I like to take keywords and just type those down. So childhood. Basically, I find an image that inspires me. Look at that. It's kind of artsy, fartsy. I'm cool with it. You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna go with it. Oh, we're gonna copy that. Ender, you're not giving me the details. What's going on with Toll? How's he handling the news about Spidey? Because it's for sure can't be as bad as me. I mean, I handled it really poorly. I did a lot of crying. More than I care to admit. Alright, so she's going to be in the forefront. We're going to give her the big drop shadow too. Hers is going to be like this color though. There we go. So about like so, I'm thinking, oh, like that. I don't know. I don't know if I like that. I just, well, I do. She's just got so much going on. Maybe I break it down like this, right? And I just have her highlighted in the color. And then he can be highlighted in the color. We're gonna make red though. That way he can just pop out and be like, boom! Over here. I'm watching you. And he's gonna come out a little more. Look at that. We're gonna make him green. This is not the most inspired thumbnail that I'm coming to the attention with, but, you know, it's gonna get the job done. It's really hard to make a background that says childhood on it. Not putting a bunch of kids on there. I mean, I could just put kids playing video games, right? I could do that. That absolutely could be a thing. Yeah, thanks. That's good. I think it's good. We're gonna be fine. So we're gonna save that as game plays games. Not a game plays games. I'm being an idiot. Thumbnails. So now it's a JPEG and it's gonna be a son of a geek. Childhood. Boom. Now for that one though, we have to go straight to our YouTube channel. And that's where we have to put it, because I believe the podcast is already out. And hello other people watching, how are you all doing today? So we're gonna click on this. Oh, Tales of Escape's technically out too. Well, it's not released yet. That comes Wednesday. Or for the Patreon people, Tuesday. Patreon. Go to Patreon. $2 a month. You get all of our gameplays, games, and NTN content one day early. You would also be able to watch our podcast, which gets extra content that our typical podcast will not get. And along with viewing us. So, $1 will get you that. $2 will get you extra content a day early. I'm plugging, and it's shameless. Let's see. Thumbnails. Alright, Ender, take it easy, man. It was good hanging out with ya. Thanks for chilling. So now we're gonna go back. As you can see here, it's... I don't know why this is unlisted. Oh, no, I do know why. Duh. Anyways, unlisted, as you can see, it's 3 extra minutes. Oh, no, you want to know more about Spider-Man leaving the MCU, nice boy? By the way, nice boy, welcome. This is a game stream. You seem like a familiar you seem like a name that I'm not familiar with. Welcome to our channel. We make NTN content. But yeah, I can talk about Spider-Man. What would you like to know? What would you like to know? I'm a huge Spider-Man fan. You can't tell with this. I do love Spider-Man, and I'm absolutely heartbroken about the rumor. It's so far a rumor, but it has a high probability of being true. Spider-Man is no longer part of the MCU, apparently. And it's going to be really hard for Marvel to pick up the pieces of that, because they put Spider-Man pretty heavily into the universe. I'd like to know why he was kicked. It's kind of upsetting. So, apparently the issue was Spider-Man had a 5-film contract when Sony and Marvel first signed the deal. And with that, plus Stan Lee created Spider-Man, right? So why did they kick him out if he's his own company? So, like, no, Marvel isn't kicking Spider-Man out. The MCU, Marvel Cinematic Universe. Marvel Cinematic Universe. He's no longer going to be a part of that because Sony owns the film rights to Spider-Man. Disney owns the film rights to every other Marvel character. So, 5-6 years ago, or not 5-6 years ago, a few years ago, they made a deal. Essentially, Sony will share Spider-Man in the MCU as long as he got a cameo from an MCU character. Sony has to pay for the film, and Disney gets creative control over Spider-Man, allowing him to be in the MCU. Sony also got all the profits of the Spider-Man movies. Well, Spider-Man Far From Home is the last film of that contract, And the rumor is that Sony and Disney could not come to a deal because Disney wanted to change the contract to be 50% of profit going into future films, and Sony was like, that's not going to happen. And apparently they broke up. Now Spider-Man is no longer part of the MCU. I have a glimmer of hope. I think Disney's not going to allow that, and they're probably going to try to renegotiate or flat out just buy Spider-Man. We'll see what happens. But if it is true, it's going to be a real sad day. Tom Holland, I think, is a fantastic Spider-Man. I hate to see him not be Spider-Man. I don't think Sony can make a movie without him being Spider-Man, but we'll see. But thanks for stopping by. Welcome to my channel, or our channel, Game, where we actively make entertainment. We're Geeks actively making entertainment. Game. We make a show called Next to Nothing. It is a comedy series, kind of like Red vs. Blue, but in the game No Man's Sky. I suggest checking it out. You might get a laugh, a chuckle. We also play video games. We do a podcast every week. And I've been doing these streams more recently where I edit my thumbnails and I hang out with the community. So I hope you stick around, man. We have imaginary sweatshirts. Thanks, nice boy. You're pretty nice, I gotta say. And by imaginary sweatshirts, we have real sweatshirts because we have merch. But you don't have to buy any merch. Just check out our channel. If you like us, hang out with us. We also have a Discord if you want to hang out with us there as well. It should be in the link below, or if you click on any other video that isn't a stream, it will definitely be in the link below there. Smile face Rebecca after. Anybody else got some questions? I'll gladly talk about Spider-Man. It's my favorite superhero of all time. And, well, thanks, nice boy. And, I am truly devastated by the fact that if this is true, I don't know what to do. I'm so upset by it. I love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I think him in the MCU has been fantastic. Anyways, moving on to some thumbnails. I need to attach the thumbnail for this. So let's go over here. Boom. I got that beautiful thumbnail right there. Look at that. Well, see ya, guy. Thanks for chilling for a minute. And welcome others. For anybody else, talk to me. What would you like to know? What do you want to talk about while I'm making some thumbnails and jam into some pretty sweet music? Anybody watching anything cool on Netflix? I think my thumbnails are pretty good. So now I'm just kind of ahead of the game. Let's see. So now we're doing this. We have a game, make next to nothing. Our next NTN episode, for those watching the stream right now, is going to be a behind the scenes how episode 3 was made. Now I'm going to show you how I do it. These are really cheating thumbnails. Like, I put like no effort into making these thumbnails at all. It's literally the easiest way I make a thumbnail. Like, I'm super lazy about it. It's absurd how lazy I am. Let's see. I'm gonna just go back over here, click on all of this nonsense. Alright, so we're gonna get the super close outline right here. Oh, this looks so bad. Alright, I'm just gonna start over. I'm gonna do it all over. I'm just gonna do it all over because I hate it. I hate all of it. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna do the magic wand. We're gonna click on the white. Boom. Easy. And now we're just gonna grab a big eraser and just erase the rest of this. You're not lazy, just more inventive. Aw, such a sweetheart. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you for being so supportive. You're amazing, Underground Gamers. I really do appreciate it. So we got that. I'm thinking here. Now we're going to create another layer. And boom, bada bing. Oh, look at that. It's like I'm doing a brand new thing. Nobody's the wiser. Ever. Nobody's ever the wiser. So here's where I say I get lazy and I cheat. So really, I've said in my last stream that I keep all my thumbnails forever. Oops. NTM. And then this is part of the reason why. So I click on this, and then I basically get rid of a lot of these. I don't need these. Okay. Basically, I'm just gonna boom, boom. Nope. Get rid of that. Nope. Boom. Look at that. Seal. And then watch this. I go boop. This is how I make them. And boop. Look at that. Super easy. It's great. And then how? Oh, that's the wrong font. Oh no, why are you doing this to me? Stay. There we go. How? Episode 3, not 63. 3 was made. And then I'm like, oh, let's get crazy. So then I bring this over here. I'm like, boom. So you can still see Ness. And then I'm like, oh, that's not the right one. And break. Make this huge. And then I make this big too. And boom. Like so. And I just squeeze 3 right up in there. So, ooh, kind of like an idea here. I'm having an idea. There we go. So now we're gonna just make all of these white. Color overlay. Another color overlay. And do it again. Nope, that was the wrong one. Boom. But we are going to put a drop shadow on it. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do that. I'm going to go back to this black. Change this. And the distance spread. So, spread's going to be good. That's what we want. And distance is not going to be huge. Like so. And with episode 3, or number 3, we're going to do the same thing here. Move it down, right? That 100, and then a 7, and make it a tad bigger. Boom. And then the was made part. But we're gonna make the 3 at the top, so it looks like it's over both. And I like the idea a lot less now. So we're gonna do this. Kind of blocking Prek's face. So I'm really putting some awkward positions here. Move this around a little bit. Play with here. That's where I have to be somewhat creative, right? So I gotta do this. And I'm thinking I'm gonna make this a little smaller because I have to now. I like the width here. Right there. Maybe this over here. Then I can make this bigger. There. And drag this one down so it's less in Prek's face. There. How episode 3 was made. Make this a little bigger. There. What do you think? I think it's beautiful. I don't put a whole lot of work into it because mostly it's just a behind the scenes. It's just gotta show it off. People get the idea when they see it. So now we're gonna save that. As a JPEG. And it's gonna be BTS 3. And now I think I'm all caught up with thumbnails. So I'm pretty much good. This is where I will start to bid adieu. This was a fun hour. I was on the stream a lot longer last time, but I didn't really have a clear goal, and I think I rambled a lot more than I should have. But thanks for hanging out, everybody. I appreciate it. It was awesome, and I'm definitely going to do this every time I make thumbnails now. So be sure to come hang out with me next time. Otherwise, thanks for watching. Bye. Now I just got to find out how to stop the stream while you guys watch me stop the stream.